losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. Waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for always supporting TD Fins Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Right now, I want to give you all the opportunity to join the TD Fins Talk Discord server. Yes, we have our own Discord server now. That way, you'll always have access to our Miami Dolphins community. That way, if you're not getting notifications for videos or you want to know what's going on or the latest, or just chat Miami Dolphins football, you can download the app and make sure that you sign up for TD Fins Talk Discord. The link is in the description of the video. Make sure you check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Again, let's enjoy the server and let's use it responsibly. Fins up no matter what. Peace. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TD Fins Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Please hit that like button on your way in the building. Listen, I want as many of you as possible to join the Discord server. That way, if for any reason you don't get the notifications or whatever may happen, it is alerted in the Discord every time without fail. Also, if I want to get a message out to our community for any reason, say something happens with the channel or whatever it may be, you'll be able to download the Discord server so that you'll always be up to date on what's going on, because I'm going to be a lot more active in the Discord. So again, the link is actually in the description of the video, and it actually works this time. What I found out is that I don't have a custom link because I don't have enough people on the Discord yet. So that's why I need you all to sign up as well, because I have to keep replacing the link every 2-3 days for new people to join, and that's why the link keeps expiring. So download, go into the Discord right now. Go ahead and click the link. That way you could be in the Discord. Let me know in the comment section if you're already a member of the Discord. That would be pretty dope. All right. Are there VoIP channels in your Discord, TD? Not yet. I'm learning Discord. I'm actually, whenever I have my interns and things like that, they're going to be, we're going to be learning this stuff together. We're going to have, we got a lot to go over. And also all those who sent me interest in the internship program, you will get like a very brief application sent to your email to later today. Just asking some simple questions: your name, your availability, your specialties, the things and what you'll be able to offer to the channel. It's that simple. That simple of an application. And tell me a little bit about yourself. And you'll see those breakdowns. So for all of those, I think we might have over 20 inquiries for internship. So I will be sending that out today, brief little application for everyone, just so I can get to know each individual better. I can set up some phone calls, we can have some conversations, and make sure that we can build a great team that can work together. Because we're at this point, I'm going to have a few people. We want to build a great team that can work together, that can really help me take everything that I have going on to a whole new level and the next level. So all those who did show interest, thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Those who can't but wish they could if they had the time, thank y'all just for the thought. Above all, okay. But yes, make sure that you get into the Discord ASAP, ladies and gentlemen. Today's video, we are going to be watching some film, but I wanted to talk to you all before we watch the film about the Miami Dolphins have an opportunity to go undefeated with Tua Tagovailoa. We really need to talk about this because I'm getting this feeling that I hadn't had in a long time. And I hope it's not a false feeling. I hope it's not gas, those. But we're going to talk about that feeling I've been getting this week, more so this week, especially after the game. All right. We're going to get into that and more. But ladies and gentlemen, this stream is being brought to you by none other than Mojo Fantasy. I'll keep telling y'all, use the code TDFINS for a 100% deposit match up to $100. The QR code is on the screen. The link is in the description of the video, and it is pinned at the top of the chat. It's your opportunity to take advantage of Mojo Fantasy. Get in the game. If you're a loyal subscriber to TDPHINSTALK, all I need you to do is sign up. All I need you to do is download the app and sign up. What you do from there is totally up to you. But if you are someone who wants to support this channel, all I need you to do now is actually sign up for the fantasy app. Just sign up. And if you would like to deposit, use my code for sure, TDFINS, for a 100% deposit match. But once again, I'm going to reiterate that if you are someone who loves supporting the channel, all you have to do is download the app using my link. That's it. All right. So go check out Mojo Fantasy. I'll be doing my own contests coming up. You'll be able to play with me and against me. And they also have the free games where you can win money as well. I've been on those free games. I've been winning some money myself. Just so FYI, Mojo Fantasy, ladies and gentlemen, and also brought to you by Mojo. All right. You have the Jalen Waddle jersey giveaway. Okay. Use code TDFINS when you use the custom link that I've already explained to you all. Download the Mojo Fantasy app with our promo code to join. Promo code will give you a 100% deposit match up to $100. Minimum $10 deposit if you want to put your money in. It's a minimum $10 deposit. Winner choosing randomly. Max one winner per entry. So again, ladies and gentlemen, win a Jalen Waddle jersey. And this is the jersey you want to win because he's the future. He's one of the main pieces of our future. When Tyreek is gone, Waddle will be here. We invested that first round pick. We intend to have him long term, and he's already proven to be our guy. He's already proven to be a franchise receiver. So again, win a Jalen Waddle jersey, download the Mojo app, and use TDFINS code, all right, to enter into the contest. So again, supporting our sponsors is supporting the channel, and I'm reiterating to you all, if you want to support the channel, at a minimum, just download the app, okay? If you decide you want to go ahead and make a deposit, it's your choice, but use my code TDFINS if you do make a deposit. But everybody else, just make sure you sign up and download the app. That's all I'm asking. Download the app, okay? Take advantage of that and help the channel grow and do bigger and better things. Shout out to the homie Jose, already dropping a donation on the boy. I appreciate you, bro. He said, TD, I don't know. Excuse me. I can't read already. TD, I don't think this is the same old Dolphins. And I don't think this is the same Tua either. Tua, for the most part, has been very poised and been able to extend plays. In past years, we lose last week. Great observation. You know what? That's going to bring me right into my thoughts in the title of this stream. All right, so let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. I'm getting this feeling about the Dolphins, man, and it's a special one right now. I'm very critical of this team. There ain't no secret at this point. If you surprised about me being critical of this team, then man, you must be the newest of new subscribers. Because I want to win a Super Bowl, and the only way you're gonna win a Super Bowl is to talk about the flaws so that you can hopefully witness them be corrected. Okay. Now, we've had some flaws. One of the number one flaws that we've had over the last several years has been injuries, Starting this season out right now, we have some injuries that we don't like. But the beautiful part of having the injuries we don't like, we're winning despite. That's the number one factor. And those injuries, those guys are slated to be coming back sooner rather than later. Okay? So I love that aspect of it, number one. Number two, at the end of the day, the buck stops with Tua. At the end of the day, win, lose, or draw, we're going to go as far as Tua Tagovailoa can take us, and I've been telling y'all that for the longest. So this is why people are like, why you always talk about Tua? Because it don't matter. Super Bowl is the only thing that matters, and he's going to be the deciding factor of that. He is going to be the deciding factor on whether or not we can win a Super Bowl. I don't care. Listen, period. He is. Okay? It's a team sport. He is. Stop. He is. He's going to be the deciding factor. But let me tell you what I've seen so far. And I will admit this. I'm telling y'all straight up, man. What I've seen from Tua so far with his poise, I didn't even think was possible. Now, will he be a franchise quarterback? I still don't know. But at the same token, my stance on that of I don't believe Tua can be a franchise quarterback, I've kind of dialed that back a little bit from what I've been seeing and saying, can he be a franchise quarterback? Hold on now. Now that ain't in stone. That ain't in stone. That don't mean it's happening. But at the end of the day, he changing the narrative. I mean, we can all agree on that, is he not? He's definitely changing the narrative right now. But I get so nervous. You know what I'm saying? Lions, Bears, Browns, Baltimore game. He was changing the narrative, and it makes me so nervous because can you commit all in on him and say yes? It's the scariest thing in the world, especially for somebody who's so invested in making sure that, they put all they can in rooting for this team to win the Super Bowl. But he's changing the narrative. Now, in order to lock the narrative in, it will take a level of consistency, a high level of play. And let me tell you another thing. What y'all need to understand about Tua Tagovailoa, yes, the Patriots game, he actually didn't have a good game. But the difference between that not good game and the past not good games are night and day. You see, he was slightly above average, if you ask me, again, the Patriots game. But I've seen Tua in games like that look average at best or slightly below average, and now he's on the positive side of the not great games are still, I'll take that. And I'm telling you, there's a shift happening here, and I just hope that it keeps shifting because has it went on the other side of the pendulum yet? No, because at the end of the day, we still got to play some high-level competition and continue this type of level of play to see if we're legit or not. I'm tired of getting thrown in my face, but it's true. I can't argue it. We were 2-0, 3-0 last year and the year before, which is true. We've seen this story before. But I can also honestly say it wasn't written the way that it's being written now. The 2-0 and 3-0 in the past hasn't been as efficient, productive, and convincing as it is now. I say all that to say this. I'm starting to get this tingle of it might be safe to go all in and truly believe in this team. Or is it? You see? Oh my gosh. See, y'all are witnessing pure trauma in front of you right now of what this organization has done to a real Miami Dolphin fan over the last several years. You're witnessing pure trauma. You're witnessing pure trauma. It's like, I've never felt this, but are you lying to me again? Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, in my life, when it comes to relationships, it's been very few times in my life I've been played. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship. Back in my not so proud days, I might have done some playing, but it's very few times in my life that I've been played. So, and it's like, if I give my heart and I'm played this time, I don't know if I'll recover. You're witnessing real trauma live on TD Fans Talk right now. You're hearing words of the behaviors of trauma from the past hurting the present live right now on screen. Like, real talk. Like, come on, man. Will they hurt my heart? Will they hurt my heart? Y'all love me in the comment. I'm saying y'all love me in the comment section. See, y'all messed up. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Are you all in? Or are you going to preserve your heart until you see a little more? Let me know in the comment section. Is your heart all in? Or are you going to preserve your heart and make sure and see a little bit more? I want to see where you're at, okay? Let me know in the comment section. Where are you right now? Where are you as an individual right now? Let's read some of these. The past can't hold you back, TD. Life is about taking risks, and so is love. Dwayne Wade said, yes, I am. You're what? All in? TD, what is a addiction you think we should make before trade deadline? We'll get there later, blooper. But Jonathan Taylor, easy answer. Teron Armstead, have him for week 1 and then gone for 3. Shaking my head. Won't be all in until Greer is all in. Interesting. A lot of trauma, bro. I'll wait till we play an actual good team. I'm in, I suppose. Color's in. What's up, Color? Waiting for more. I'll be all in when we planning the parade. Then you ain't all in at all. Sabrina said, I'm all in. All right, I hear you. I don't let things hold me back, TD. I'm all in, TD. See a little more if we go 4-0. That's a 3-game lead. TD, nobody can stop us. Don't have a choice. All in, all in. TD, love do hurt when you give it out. Yeah. Always all in. LOL. Just waiting to be let down. Hopefully, it really different this year. See, now that's toxicity. See, I'm talking about love and protecting yourself. Now that's toxicity. I'm always all in, just waiting to be hurt. You love the pain. They done got you to the point. See them. See, those are real Dolphin fans, but it's weird. You love the pain. Lie to me. Lie to me. I love you so much. Lie to me. Tell me what I want to hear. I just can't be without you. Do me wrong, but hide it, and I won't look. Oh man, that's when you know. But also in those situations, that's one way love though. It don't matter. I love you so much you can do me dirty. Just try not to let me know. Oh man, that's bad. That's bad, but it's deep love and it's real. That's what happens in this world sometimes. I've seen it. I've seen people just so in love that the person doing wrong and they like, I've seen people literally been done wrong. The person be like, I can't be with you no more because I can't be good to you. Well, it's okay if you're not good to me. Just continue to be with me. That's bad. But you know, that's those people. They, you know, they. I don't know what to call it. Oh my God, is that us? Is that where we are now with the Dolphins? It's okay. I can't live without you. Do me wrong. Oh man, not funny, TD. It is. It is. It's funny. It is beyond funny. Maybe a mirror being held up to some people right now, and they don't like it. No, man. Hey, but if that's what you choose, that's what you choose. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just saying, people out there living like that. If that's what you choose, is what you choose. You know, very unchristian like to make fun. Who am I making fun of? I'm just telling you the reality of life and stop talking about what's unchristian. First of all, no Christian can tell you what's unchristian because they ain't the person that will forgive you for your sins. Okay? So it's very unchristian for you to say that somebody else is unchristian. Now, that's about the only thing you can tell somebody that's unchristian. Oh, man. People that get played. I'm not laughing at people that get played. This is about when you find out you got played, what's your reaction? Are you demanding not to be played anymore? Or are you saying, you can keep playing me, I just want to be with you? That's what we're pointing out. I think you have a misconception of what we're talking about here. I'm not laughing at people getting played. Nothing's funny about getting played. But your behavior after you got played stand for something to fall for anything. But it's your choice. It's your choice what you want to do. Okay? I ain't saying that that is bad if you do. I say some people do. And hey, to each his own. To each his own. But hey, at the end of the day, to each his own. Okay. All right, TD. We will see when we play the Chiefs and Eagles. Be honest with you, I think it's tougher opponents than the Chiefs and Eagles. You know, I think opponents like the Cowboys, I think is the toughest team that we're gonna play right now at this point. In my opinion. TD, I have the same exact shirt on right now. Ooh, let's go, man. I love this shirt. This shirt means a lot to me. This one in particular. The homie, he's been a subscriber on this channel for a long time. I remember my first time going to training camp. I was covering on the channel. And I'll never forget, it was so hot and I was in all black. And he was in my comment section, was like, don't worry, TD, I'm about to drive up there and drop you off a shirt. I'm just thinking he talking. Next thing you know, TD from outside the gate. I'm like, what up? Threw me a shirt over. Drove out there and brought me the man. Hey, already. That's what's up, man. That's real love. That real support. Real love. All right. All right, here we go. Let's read a few super chats. I'm not seeing some people in their feelings about, saying I'm making jokes about people getting played. I'm not worried about Tua getting hurt as long as we keep getting rid of the ball quick and running the ball. I'm not worried about Tua getting hurt. Yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think we need to worry about him getting hurt at all because his fate is his fate. He get hurt, it is what it is. If he don't, it is what it is. We hope he don't, but at this point, you can't worry about something just because it happens at a high clip. I mean, this is it. You survive or you don't. That's it. Simple. All right. TD, watching you in math class. Oh, boy. I hope you getting good grades in math. Oh, man. My girlfriend plays me. Baby, we ain't going to work out. Dolphins play me. It's okay, baby. I still love you. Don't do it again. Oh, boy. Hey, but if it's been a 20-year relationship, they keep doing it, But at the same token, again, prayer, pray for your relationships if you're going through stuff and things like that happening, pray, ask God to show you the way. Ask God to help them, man. Don't just give up on every relationship. But at the same token, you have to make sure you make good decisions that's going to protect you, especially your children, if you have them, all that good stuff. All right. You skipped one, TD. Oh, let me see. Oh, is it the hot take? We will expose Cowboys defense. we will expose the Cowboys defense. We'll see, because they play the exact coverage that scares me with this team. But will they randomly just back out of that because they're scared of the speed? I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. All right. You got a very big platform to reach the lost, TD. Hey, hopefully we do. Hopefully we reach some people, but sometimes you got to meet them where they are. You got to reach them. You got to have real conversation. You have to make things a little lighter sometimes than they need to be. Sometimes you need to make them a little heavier than they need to be. Sometimes you need to laugh it off or make it a joke so that they can open up to receive the message. So please, those who don't like my tactics sometimes, you don't know where they're coming from, maybe. So just FYI. All right. TD, are you all in? That's what this stream is about. Right there on the cusp of it. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I will know in 2 weeks. See, because Denver is going to be a test, which we should win. But Denver's the type of game that I thought the Chargers game was last year. Y'all remember the Chargers game last year when I said, oh, we'll beat the Chargers. We'll beat the Chargers. Y'all remember that? That's what this Denver game is to me. We'll beat the Denver. But don't go do what you did with the Chargers last year with Denver. And then you got a good test right after that with Buffalo. You go win these 2 games, I'm all in. You go win these 2 games, I'm all in. These are the 2 games. And that's why I believe that we have an opportunity to go undefeated with Tua. Because we win these 2 games, we can compete with anybody. And I'm telling y'all, the Chiefs aren't invincible. I feel like we're a better roster than the Chiefs. I feel like we're a better team than the Chiefs. It's just a matter of, are you going to get out-coached, and are you going to keep Patrick Mahomes from being a superstar against us? Because some teams do. Some teams do. So at the end of the day, these 2 weeks are very important. I think that this can solidify us as the true best team in the NFL. Cowboys ain't played nobody yet. Yeah, but they're still dominating. So I respect that, but I got to see more from them to really compare us to them. Right now, I have them ahead of us because even though they ain't play nobody, they did what they're supposed to do and dominate the nobodies. I feel like at this point, we ain't play nobody, and we just didn't dominate the nobodies. Now, what we played, I feel like, is a little bit better than what the Cowboys played. But at the same token, we should have dominated a little more. But we still won. And it's about victories. Not every week are you going to dominate, even if it's a trash team. But when you do, it makes you that much more assured. So the next 2 weeks, we got an opportunity to really cement some things. And I think that if we start out 4-0, man, I think we could win every game. Yeah, that Cowboy game's still going to be tough later in the season, but I think we could win every game if we start out 4-0, because that 4-0 slate that we're starting out with, I feel like, is a respectable test. Respectable test. Okay. Buffalo couldn't beat the Jets without Rodgers. I'm not sweating Buffalo. Yeah, I don't think that's a good mentality to have, because Buffalo beat themselves in that game. I mean, I was at the game, and literally Josh Allen on almost every turnover had 20, 30 yards in front of him to run for the first down, and the fool just said, nope, let me just put it up. Like, it's just his dumb decisions, like just random too. And there's no logic behind why he does it. He ain't seeing nobody open, but he just do it. But when you get the clean version of that, like you saw last week versus the Raiders, even though they ain't much, but still, you get the clean version, it's tough. So you're making a big mistake to look at that Jets game as an indicator of the Buffalo Bills. Big mistake. Just like you'll be making a big mistake to think that our Chargers game is an indication of what we are. We trust me, we got a few more things that can lock it in or show us, dang, see, yeah, I thought we were. And by the way, y'all do me a favor, because I had a conversation with somebody yesterday, and I think they're right. Somebody who's like, they manage social media platforms. I need y'all to hit the like button for me. There has been a trend on this channel sometimes. Y'all hit the like button for me. There's a trend. Every time that I start speaking about my faith and certain things on this channel, for some reason, immediately right after, my viewership goes down drastically. And I get a whole bunch of emails saying, I never got the notification. Dang, I didn't even know you were live, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to throw that out there. Okay. But the devil is a liar. He's not going to win. But it's common. It's common. It's something that I've noticed over the years, because every so often I literally don't. I have those conversations, and it seems like every single time I do, immediately the viewership literally plummets, and my inbox is loaded. I had no idea you were live, and just because I'm saying this right now, when somebody goes and watch it later, they'll be like, "Yeah, because I never got the notification," and that's why. Don't lose your faith, TD. You ain't ever got to worry about that. You ain't ever got to worry about that. Y'all don't understand the faith I have. Like, I'll give you an example, and I'll end it there, okay, to show y'all. God can take everybody and everything from me in this world. I mean, just take them. And I say, thank you, God. I still trust you. I still believe in you. It hurts, but I love you. So there you have it, right there. It hurts, but I still love you. I ain't gonna doubt you. I surely ain't gonna blame you. FYI, okay? Thank you, T. Rich. Take the E away, but I know what you meant, Job. Job is my favorite story in the Bible. Literally, once I read the story of Job, that was it for me. Everything is Job, and diagnosis, and family this, and it may hurt, it may bring pain, but it ain't gonna stop how I believe in God and how I serve Him. So just FYI. So you ain't got to worry about me losing my faith. Okay, you ain't got to worry about it. All right. TD Parsons wants heel head. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, hey man, let's wait till Christmas time. We ain't worry about Micah Parsons now. He got to make it there. He got to make it there. Okay. Big up God. I'm in the right place. Job is my favorite too. Yes, sir. And I'm telling you, just FYI, every time I had these conversations on my channel, immediately the viewership literally plummets like 70%. 70%. Proof. I ain't had a stream under 400 or 500 people every stream that I've had since that conversation the other day. 3-4 streams have been that, and people were hitting me up, bro. I didn't even know that you were live. So just FYI. But it's okay. We just keep it moving, and then next you know, YouTube just one day, just bam, it's just up on some random stream. All right. So hit that like button, because as you hit the like button, it does. I know how that works. It sends the notification to new people and the people that are subscribed that aren't as active. All right. Wow, really? What happened to Faith Family Football? Nothing. I'm here. I'm here. It's just a matter of, like, if you don't know that I'm live right now, you won't hear it. If you don't know that I'm live right now, you won't hear it. And all that takes is the powers that be not to send notifications out to a lot of people. So just FYI. But ain't TD, you up hella early on the West Coast. Yeah, uh, yeah, on the West Coast, 10, 7, it was 7:30, but we 10:30 over here. We up. We up. We after the bag. We getting it. We after the bag already, man. Get up. Get up out there. Go get the bag, man. All right. Red, white, and Bills, my homie in the house said, "What up, TD? God bless. Same to you, brother. Appreciate your love always, man." It's my homie, a Bills fan. Got to get that collab going next week, man. Ronald just became a member of the channel with the Pro Bowl status. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the love and support. Man, we've been gaining a lot of members lately. And listen, my membership ain't, this, I'm giving you this, give you that, give you this, give you that. I always tell y'all when you join the membership, that's just y'all are telling me that you want to support what we got going on over here. You get the emojis and the stickers and stuff that you can post and get your free highlighted post every month and stuff like that. But outside of that, those who join the membership, y'all are indicating to me. I want to make sure that's clear. Y'all are indicating to me, I rock with you and I want to support what you're doing. Okay. And all of the membership is the same cost across the board. I don't have wait, hold on. Because I have the Pro Bowl status. Let me see. I think I did. Wait, did I get rid of that yet? Because there is an MVP winner, so All Pro or something like that. I was gonna get rid of some of those and just do the bottom one and the top one. I don't like to differentiate and make people feel like I could do more, I could do less. So that's why I really don't talk about it much. It's strictly out of the kindness of your heart. So shout out to all the members. Do me a favor, drop my emoji real quick because y'all have access to it. If you're a member right now, drop my emoji in the comment section because y'all have access to it. We just want to give y'all a salute. So everybody in the comment section, you see who the members are. Quick salute to every single one of them. And again, it don't make them more special than anybody that views this channel. It's just these are the individuals that simply say, "Hey, TD, we rock with you and we want to support what you're doing." So love to all y'all. Thank y'all so much. I got to get my other avatars in there too. I'm gonna get those loaded. The ones I use on the round table and stuff like that. We're gonna put those in there too for you. All right. So y'all have those, and I'll get a few more coming your way. All right. But yeah, all love, man. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate that. I'm special, TD. Shout out to the mods. Some of y'all are mods and members. So salute to all the mods of the channel. Y'all help hold it down, try to keep the chat healthy because my haters come in here very often to try to make it a bad experience for people, but y'all hold it down. And it's gotten a lot better because some of you guys in the past would block people just because they disagree and just because they say TD don't know what he talking about. That's not blockable. Only thing that we block over here are people who disrespect and those who are excessive, bad language and stuff in the comment section. We don't block people's opinion. I want people to disagree with me. I want them to have the stand on what they believe. But we respect everybody's opinion, but any form of disrespect, we just don't. We don't. When you start the name calling and all of that, now my take can be stupid, but you don't need to call me stupid or anybody else. I don't care, honestly, but I don't like that behavior in the chat when you got so many young people watching grown-ups or they are doing that. So just FYI, all right? Hey, what's that? Oh, that's a super chat. That's crazy. Oh, big one. Who was that? Oh, Ronald just came and became a member of the channel, man. Salute to you, brother. With the donation, he said, "Dude, I love your style, TD, especially against Angry Tyson. Going to the home opener against the Broncos, fins up, man. You enjoy that game. Appreciate the style comment, man. Listen, man, you got to give him the business. Y'all don't understand. Well, let me answer this too, because somebody put this on Twitter. Yeah, I can't stand Tyson. Is he a good guy in person? He's a great guy in person, though, y'all. Now I ain't gonna say his persona changes, but as an individual, he's actually a great person. Somebody you can throw one back with, chill with, laugh, and have fun. But he ride for his team, and he hate our teams, and that's respectable. But I'm gonna give him that business every time. I'm gonna give him that business every time, man. So when we went to the roundtable event and we all met in person for the first time, all three of those guys are just amazing guys, man. We kicked it, man. We got along great. Nobody over the top, nobody under the bottom, none of that crazy stuff. Just good vibes, man, from four men, coming together, doing something, putting something together that's that has been successful and continuing to grow. But he's actually a great guy. He just, filter free, and he's gonna be about him, and I know it rubs some people the wrong way, but you got to respect somebody that stand on their own, stand on what they believe and talk they talk. But like I said, I'm always give him that business. He gonna have to answer to me every single week and twice a week sometimes. So yeah, man. I still don't like Matt at work. But you know what? I also said this to somebody in a message. I said, look at it also from a business perspective. Why would you want it any other way on the round table? Trust me, as much as y'all hate Matt at work and y'all think that I'm cool, a lot of Bills fans hate me. They don't like me. They get mad at Dan Mitchell. I feel like you don't go hard enough at TD. I can't stand him. They don't like me. So that's how it is. That's how it's supposed to be. So, you maybe ain't supposed to like them, but yeah, and from a business perspective on the round table, it's great for, our success. It's great for our success, man. So I'm loving it. Because at the end of the day, I ain't gonna back down and I ain't gonna lose. So Super Bowl, baby. Super Bowl all day. You missed my super chat, TD. Leonidas, if we can beat man coverage consistently, it's a wrap. Tua's familiar with the playbook, and McDaniel's creating the plays for him to succeed. Now, if we can beat man coverage with press man coverage, it's a wrap. We ain't got no problem in man coverage. It's press man coverage we have the issue with. To me, man coverage sometimes is just like zone when you're giving all that cushion. A guy running full speed at you and you backpedaling and they stop, turn around on a dime, even in man coverage, that's a catch and a tackle. It's still a catch, It's the press man coverage we need to overcome, y'all. We need to overcome the press man coverage. We need to overcome when they're following you from the line of scrimmage and rubbing up against you and they close to you. That's what we need to beat. Okay? Teams are going to, when you motion, they're going to blanket you. And when the guys that's not motioning, they're going to put their hands on. So, yeah, it's I know a defense that can make us, struggle. I'm telling y'all, it's night and day. Just go watch the Chargers game last year. Go watch the Tennessee. Go watch Tennessee zone, because they play like a press zone, not man, but match press zone. It's like they're in your face from the beginning. They're in zone, but they're putting their hands on you. They backing in their area. You see what I'm saying? They're taking away that immediate acknowledgement. See, so if Tua got trips to the right and there's two defenders over there in the safety, one person got somebody far from them, and Tua automatically knows the play, so he knows who should come open on this. Hike, let me get it to him right away before the safety come. You see what I'm saying? But if that safety came downhill and got in his face and it was 3-3, he can't hike. Let me get it to him. He has to hike and say, okay, who's getting separation? Now the O-line becomes a factor. The O-line ain't no factor when he's, that mismatch and you just hitting the open guy, hike, and there we go. O-line ain't a factor. The O-line doing good. No, they're not a factor yet. But when you get that team that doesn't let you identify pre-snap that this guy's going to be wide open and they hike that ball and you got to identify who got separation, okay, maybe nobody, or will he? I got to wait for him to now. Now the line comes into play. What will we do then? And we're going to watch some film from this game with the Patriots, and you're going to see how much open stuff we had, and then whenever we couldn't convert, you're going to see why, and it's going to be explaining some of the stuff that I'm trying to explain to y'all. Okay? So, give me a second. Yeah, let's take a look. All right. Let me share my screen. And we're going to start looking at a little bit of film. And now the all 22 is a little different now. I can't go to the specific play for some reason. It hasn't been working that way. So we left off with both teams have completed a drive, and the next one up we'll go to Miami. So y'all bear with me. We already did this drive and we evaluated the defense on this. And we forced them to punt. All right. I'm going to get to where we left off. So y'all give me a second. All right. Let me put myself in the top left corner so y'all will see that I'm here. All right. Yeah, give me a second. We're going to get there. All right. This is where they're going to punt the ball coming up. All right. Here's where we left off. All right. Here we go. Back to the action. Let me pause right here. Let me get my screen together. All right, here we go. Let's do it. All right, so here we go again. Immediately on this play, you got the tight end like Tua. Hey, look. We don't have 3 high anymore. It's 2 high. Maybe we could do something finally. No, Tyreek done been motion because Tua already called the run. Maybe. Let's see. Yep. There you have it. You know why we ran the ball here? Look at this. Pre-snap. Look what you got pre-snap. You got the 3 high pretty much. And we motioned it in. I want y'all. We motioned it. Anytime we got the 3 high, a lot of times we motioned it. We went ahead and ran the ball because that's one less person in the box. You see the safety went downhill. That was all communication by the offense. It's interesting. I mean, I want y'all to look at this. Look right here. You see Mostert saying, no. We don't need to do it. And then they're like, yeah, we're going to do it. You see that? You see that? Look at this. Let me go back. I want y'all to see the communication, what's going on here. Look at this. They're like, it's 3 high. We need to run. Mostert like, we need to run. Look at the safety coming downhill. Durham, they all see it. Now he's back. And Mostert's like, I mean, you sure? Yeah, run the ball, Mostert. And Mostert gets the handoff, and they take it around the edge. They were basically debating should they be in it or out of it. All right, here we go. Now we got I formation. Look at this. The 3 high and the corners are high. This is clearly like in the NFL, coaches want you to run the ball every time on this. But we didn't, on this play, we didn't get a lot on first down. So McDaniel want to call the pass and play anyway. And look at this. Nothing's there. This is where you should have ran the ball again. But instead of audibling at the line of scrimmage, I'm going to be honest with y'all, we should have. We should have really audibled at the line, but Tua ends up running. He made up for what I personally believe he should have checked into the run. He made up for it. He definitely made up for it by picking up those yards. But we should have checked into the run from the beginning of the play. Look at all the coverage. 3 high and the corners playing high. It's like cover 5. Oh, man. It was never going to be open. But good job getting out of there because you don't have no real linebackers. Taking the hit is what we don't want to see, but it's all right. He got to go make plays sometimes. And here's your 3rd down situation. Once again, it's the same coverage, but now your corners are a little less shallow. And we got to pick up the first. And I love how we stretch out the defense. Look at the trips on the left and look at the cushion at the top of the screen. We're going to pause right here. All right. The wheel route it's optional. That's seen, debatable. Tyreek on the comeback. The one thing that I see right now is the guy in the middle of the field. I don't know where we're throwing right now. I don't remember, but I'm just telling y'all what I see. If I'm Tua, is the guy in the middle of the field. What is that route? And Tua, I like this play. I remember Tua's patience. This is the second time he already did this in this game, y'all. This is the second time. Look at this. He was patient, waited, and got the ball on the outside. Wait, did we already is this the same? Y'all give me a second. Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. I'm saying this is the second time he did it, but this is the same thing. The Patriots got the ball first. That's why I didn't fast forward enough. Y'all forgive me. We already did. We already went over this yesterday. So I don't want to bore y'all with the same thing again. We went over all of this yesterday. Tua tripped and he ended up falling. So let's move forward. I was gonna say that's the second time we did that. Tua was patient, but no, it was the first time because we already did it. All right, here we go. First play from the let's get Mac Jones. We're in zone coverage once again. And this is we gave up a lot of dink and dunks in this. Little outside routes, all the short stuff this defense gives up. They don't want to get beat deep. They'll allow you to get the in routes, the out routes, the sitting down in the zone. They just don't want to get beat. Let's move this forward to the next play. All right, next play. Trips to the right, one to the left. Looks more of a man concept, but we do, once again, one in motion. So you know we got zone here. We got some crossing. Mac Jones, I can tell you now, already just taking his first read. That's not good. He throws it. Parker does beast. Parker gets it, and it's a penalty on Eli Apple. But these are the throws right here. Tua's looking for that crosser. Mike Gesicki is what Tua would have been looking for in the middle of the field. You see that? You got Cole who turned around. Tua would have hit that for literally going across the middle with a few yak yards. That would have been a nice read for Mac Jones. But he took his one-on-one because they wanted to pick on that matchup. So can't be mad at that. That's what they wanted to do. But if you're really surveying the field and you want to, read the defense, Gesicki would have been the more favorable matchup right here to target, even on Xavier Howard. But again, he already knew pre-snap. I got one-on-one with Kohu out there. Let's eat. Let's take advantage. So he didn't do anything wrong, but you see in some plays, you're not going to process the field and read the defense because you see a mismatch you want to try to take advantage of. And once again, Eli with the penalty on that one. All right. Same one. We already did it. All right, here's the next play. 2-by-1, two receivers to the right, one to the left. All right, we got man coverage here. We got chasing, heavy chasing. Look at the concept here. Once again, a middle of the field throw would have been nice. You got it, but I mean, he did convert to Mike Gesicki. But remember, look at this Devontae Parker at the top of the screen. Accuracy and delivery makes this a huge game. Right here on this break, over the linebackers, under the safety, a great throw, and you're eating right here. Because you did it with Gesicki. The throw you're making now is over the linebacker under the corner that's over the top, and it's even tighter. That throw is even tighter than the one to Parker. You could have had a bigger play, in my opinion, Mac Jones, but they did convert, and that's close to the sticks. I believe they might give him a first down or be inches short. Somebody said I can't really see it. Can y'all see it just fine, or is there an issue? Can you see, or is there an issue, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. Can you see it? You see what I'm talking about? Look at that view from Mac Jones. He already knows where he wants to go. It's a good throw in coverage. But that Parker throw would have been big. Y'all see this, though? Y'all see what I'm talking about? He makes the tougher throw. I think Mac missing opportunities to make bigger plays. He's making the play, but he's missing opportunities to make bigger plays. That's a nice 15-yard gain, maybe even 20 for Devontae Parker if you take that shot. He would even have some yak until the safety came. You got to take advantage of that. It's not good. All right, they run the ball up the gut. Let's see that play. Look at that. David Long took the wrong hold, then he got clipped. He did slow it down a little, but that's on David Long, taking the wrong hold. I like how he recovered, but he fell. Next up, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Another handoff. Look at that crowdedness. You got to bounce that to the left outside, and he doesn't. He doesn't bounce it. You got to get in there, hop back, and then bounce outside. Look right here. You got to bounce outside. Chubb already lost his leverage. You got to, yeah, you got to bounce outside. Now you got one-on-one with Eli Apple, and you go make a play. Bad execution by the running back on that, in my opinion. They get like 2 yards. Now we got 2-by-2. One in motion. We know it's zone. Hunter Henry in motion. The safety's coming up. But Holland saying, just stay back. I got him. Now Holland wants to make it as if it's man coverage. Let's see if that's what they do. Yep, they actually match. Holland switched it up at the very end. They matched it. And they take a shot. And I ain't gonna lie, that was actually a great shot. Tough of a throw and a catch that you can make, but it should have been converted. Like, it would have been a big time play, because it was possible to be converted. I think that's a good shot by Mac Jones on this, especially when you look at the coverage and look at him. He just gave a signal of what he wants. He sees the coverage and he says, you know what? I want this shot. And he takes it. Good throw. I thought it was a good, look at this. Dropped it right in and the receiver can't do it. That's a good throw. Receiver couldn't come down with it and make a big boy play. Great recognition by Mac Jones and identifying that and taking the shot. Nothing else was open on that man coverage. Now we got trips to the left, 1 to the right. We got some press, but we got zone coverage. Nice wrinkle there. Look at that. Look what they just did. Oh, and thank God we got the fumble. We got to go back to this. They played us. They played our defense. Look at this. The corner, the guy knows, the press guy knows I got to take inside. And it looks like the staggered receiver is going to go outside for X to pick up. What does Gesicki do? He goes inside, but the receiver after Gesicki fakes outside. So the inside leverage, Xavier Howard's at a loss now. There's nothing he can do. And it's not X's fault. It's the coverage fault. You put him on an island, one-on-one. At first, they have the right assignment. The slot corner is supposed to take the inside, and Xavier Howard has the outside. But the receiver fakes outside, and you got 2 receivers going inside, and the slot corner doesn't realize that. And now Xavier Howard is in a bad position of chasing. So he got to put the burners on to get there, and that's why those breaks got Xavier sliding. Nothing you can do. That's a great wrinkle if you're going to get one-on-one out there. That's a great, nice play. But the fumble, they blew it. They were moving down the field at ease, making enough plays, and this is why I didn't like what our defense was doing early in the game. And also, look at that. We sent 6. We blitzed, so we were going to get that one-on-one action. Great play call by the Patriots. This is a blitz beater right here. Great execution. All right, Miami got it. It's almost as good as a punt. Two to the right, one to the left. Nice little handoff. Nowhere to go. Got to look at this play design to see what's going on here. Yeah. Patriots are really wide. They're really wide. It's hard to run on the outside that way, especially when they got, yeah. Look at this, trips to the right, 1, 2 to the left. We got a man situation. Look at Mostert underneath, coming underneath, which is nice. That's a bad throw by Tua. We going back to this play, y'all. This is a bad throw by Tua. He's kind of fixated on that first read over there. The man coverage in the slot right now bothers him. I don't like that. You see, he's already looking for the ball, but that man coverage plus the linebacker help, that wheel route, you got to run a whole bunch of different wrinkles in the wheel, because that's the thing. When we run that play, we fixate on one side of the field. Right now, it would have been real nice to come the other way to Mostert. Y'all see that? It would have been real nice to basically go through and come back to Mostert. This wheel route was supposed to be wheel going up the field, but they also make it optional. If they're in good position, we want to try to back shoulder, or you can cut in if you got that leverage. This one, Tua throws back shoulder. You see the receiver's looking at him the whole time to see which throw he's going to make, and he does the back shoulder, but it's a bad throw out of his reach. See, he's stuck on the left side. He puts his head in the middle of the field to keep the safety, and then he wants that wheel. Goes back shoulder too far out wide. It's all good though. You ain't gonna make them all. It's the read to make when you're on that side of the field. Berrios just dropped it. Stop it, man. That was a bad throw outside, man. All right, here we go again. We got the wheel route going. This is a nice timing one from Tua. Again, it's an option route. If that's Tyreek or Waddle, that wheel route is an option route. Look at this. Let me go back to it, y'all. Y'all need to understand what's happening on the wheel route. These are option routes. Look at Tyreek on this. Tyreek has to identify the corner and say, is he coming up or is he backpedaling? If he's coming up, I'm going to use my speed and go deep. Tua take a shot. If he's backpedaling, I am going to stop on a dime, and Tua, the ball should be on the way. These are options. You see Tyreek? Safety's going back. Tyreek is, you see, he don't stop on a dime. He's feeling the stop, like, yeah, let me turn around. Got it. That's the part of this play that makes it hard to defend, because it's not one set thing, and they're going to run the one that you're not in great position of. First down. All right, here we go. One in motion, handoff. Oh, my bad. Run up the middle, not many yards, but it's still a positive gain. Ain't much to see here. Next play. Tyreek sitting back there again, getting a message from Tua just now. You got one-on-one coverage with Waddle. I don't know if they're going to put their hands on or not. It is zone coverage. You can see at the top of the screen, the corner has outside leverage. Look like they want to blanket. Tyreek on the wheel, and they're going to run out of this set and force them inside. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. Mostert has broken that ain't even Mostert. That's Ahmed, I believe. These running backs been breaking tackles. This is a negative play right here. This play can cause you to punt. But that right there, that move saved us. That move right there saved us, because it was going to lose us 6+ yards. And now we would have had a third and forever. A second and forever or whatever. That play saved us. Timing route again. I like this one though. This is a good job by Tua. I love this one right here. Let me go back to it. Let me pause right here. I know it's the first read and he's stuck on the left side, but he knows he got his one-on-one coverage over there. You got to worry about the deep. You got the safety's back turned. The ball is already on the way out. Bam. Timing. Spot. Bam. Run the perfect route. Put it in that spot. Let's move the chains. See, a lot of this is happening on one-on-one cushion. Patriots giving all this cushion. This is why these plays are we're eating them up. Nobody can stop us in these situations. See? And when you look at it, Tua ain't really processing it. This is what he already knows pre-snap. Look at his head. He fakes right. He fakes the handoff and fakes looking right. Got the whole defense and then just shifts and throws. Put it in that spot. Worked on it 100,000 times in practice. And he's going to go there because of all the cushion. Now, one by one, handoff, getting around the edge. Nice executed run, but we got a flag on the play. More than likely was on the offense. Yep, we backed it up. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Zone coverage again. This is interesting. This is interesting. Let me go back to this one. Yeah, all this space. It's this throw. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Tua, if he would have had a half a second earlier, bam, the ball should be literally. He should be cocking back right here. Right now, he sees it. Now you see that hesitation. You see that throw hesitation. It just needed to get there earlier, and he would have got him. Because he allowed the defender to catch up and push Tyreek out of bounds to where he couldn't even get his feet down. It's all good, though. He had the right read on this. Look at that. He had the right read. But if the ball ain't out right here, it's a wrap. The corner can catch up. And honestly, I honestly thought he should have took the underneath. And this is the same concept on both sides of the field. With the check down, just running up and turning around. They got the concept the same on both sides. Both sides of the field, same concept. It's just a half a second late, and you see Tyreek waiting on it. You see that stutter step by Tyreek? Watch the stutter step. Like he hesitates and he waits on it. Tyreek right here. Stop. There it is. Can't get it. It's all good, though. You can't get them all. Half a second late on the throw. Just a half a second late. That pump, that little hesitation. Somebody said that was well covered all the way. If the ball was out a half a second earlier, Tyreek would have been on his way down to the ground with the ball. All right, let's go back to this play here. It's the next play. Stop right here. A little screen pass. Great execution. Pressure coming. They playing all that deep coverage. And what that does, it gives the blockers time to engage someone. Block. Look at all the blocking. Look at everybody in front of a red jersey. Lanes. And Waddle just need to run those lanes. Look at that. Another block. And now you got the clip. See, that deep coverage, we should have been screening them all day running those three safeties. We should have been screening them all day. McDaniel should have been screening them all day. Because with the three safeties, now you got our blockers time to go find somebody to block. This was a great play call. I just don't understand why we didn't do more of it. 3 high again. I would have came right back to it. Now they're coming downhill. 2 high. They actually shifted now. So I don't know if that's on the offense or the defense. We're at the 15. Let's see where they put us. All right, the 10. That was on the defense. All right, so here we go. We got a heavy line. Tyreek looking like he's blocking on this play. And he was. Tyreek got to stop selling it. Y'all see this? Tyreek basically kind of telling you what we're doing. Look how he comes in with an angle. Like, this is my man. I got to block. Can't you see, that? You got to stop selling that. That is a giveaway. That's a giveaway. All right. Next play. Ahmed in motion. Another run. Nice. I mean, we're running the ball so well. Get to the outside, touchdown, Miami. Good job, Mostert, being patient and keep bouncing it to each level. Keep bouncing it to each level. He could have went through that hole. He went outside, break one tackle, race. Very nice. Field goal coming up. All right, here we go. Mac attack. Handoff. Nowhere to go. Oh, they already punting? My bad. I went ahead way too far. We want to try to see their defense. All right, let's do it. All right, here we go. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Mac, shotgun, hands it off. They wanted to run the rock. We create a wall. They get about 2 yards on the carry. Next play, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. This is looks like some man coverage here. Just had a lot of cushion on a lot of these routes. Come back, first down. That's how you want to make it hard. Very good defense. They just, the good timing by Mac Jones on the comeback route. And bam. Oh, he just stopped and sat. Xavier Howard with the tackle. Pistol formation. Another handoff. Christian Wilkins made this play. Did y'all see how Christian Wilkins leaped and caused the running back to say, oh no, look at Christian Wilkins on the left side next to Van Ginkel. Watch what he does. He gets back. You see that? He gets in the path of the running back. Running back has to kick it out a little longer. Everybody else clean it up. Good impactful play by Wilkins. All right, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Man coverage. We got some man here. Looks like he's going to go to the left side. Nope, Matt comes back. Yeah, he goes to the left. He goes deep. Nobody open. Nobody open on this play. Nobody was open. Next play, 3rd down. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Now we're in zone coverage. And they throw a little swing, nowhere to go. And I think that's going to do it for them. Oh, no, they got one more play. My bad. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Now, this is man coverage here. Oh, crap. My bad, y'all. This is man coverage. Right here, look at that coverage. That's really good coverage. If you want to do anything, you got to try to hit the tight end at the top and put it in a perfect ball placement. Outside of that, it's tough. And he literally gets obliterated as he was hit. Now, was he trying to take a shot deep? And if he would have had the arm strength to get it there, would that have been a big gain? Y'all see at the top of the screen, the wide receiver in the middle of the field going deep. He had him at the very end, but I don't think Mac Jones would have been able to get that ball out there. I don't think Mac Jones was going to heave the ball 50 yards. I just don't. I don't think so. Van Ginkel, very good job on the pressure. Yeah, I don't think he was. All right, let's keep it going. Back on offense. First down run. They really ain't give us much. We're going to move past that. Here it is again. Robert Hunt. That's bad. Let me go back. We gotta look at this. That's a bad miss by Robert Hunt. Hold on. All right, y'all look at this, man. You see Robert Hunt 68 on the right side. He's gonna pull. Bam. Robert Hunt just didn't even see the guy. Now he recognizes, oh, I'm running too far ahead. Over pursues. Y'all see that? He's supposed to identify that guy from the line of scrimmage at the beginning. Because if Robert Hunt would have sealed that block, look, he would have got through that hole, cut inside, and that would have been a nice little 7-yard gain. Robert Hunt over pursued. He sold on that one. Definitely sold. All right, next play. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. More of this cushion. Look at all this cushion. Look at it. Tua goes right in that zone. The triangle. That's what I be telling y'all. It's the triangle. Bam. Now, it's a back shoulder throw. I know he's trying to protect his receiver, but I don't think he needed to. But it's fine. As long as it was caught. I think it was caught. No, it wasn't caught. Yeah, that's a bad throw by Tua. Bad throw. All right. Now we got some man coverage. All right, so we finally getting some man coverage from the Patriots here. They're starting to mix it up. So they chase Tyreek. Yep, this is the man coverage. Look at this. You see they put their hands at the bottom of the screen on Tyreek? This is the first play of the game. They put their hands on him. Now, coming back underneath may be a good throw here, but look at the coverage. Look at the coverage. Look how tight the coverage is. This is what I keep trying to explain to y'all. The problem is teams don't run it much against us. Man to man, put your hands on the receivers. But now he still got his hands on Tyreek 8 yards down the field, but it ain't tugging. Tua just takes a shot, underthrows that one. He got beat. And this is part of the problem. In those coverages, you can win, but you got to get rid of the ball quicker and not underthrow it. That's a win, man. That's a win. That's a big time throw for Tua if he can put it out there 4 more yards. Waddle literally had to turn all the way down. We're not going to hamper on this. But that's the first time in the game they ran man coverage and put their hands on the receivers. First time. First time. No, this ain't the third quarter yet. They did it barely in the first half, but they did it on that play. First time, though. And they did it on third down. They were selective when they did it. And we punt the ball. It's the first time we had to punt because of that type of coverage. I'm trying to tell y'all. I keep trying to tell y'all. I'm not talking about just regular man. This is the coverage I'm talking about. Put your hands on those guys, and they don't get as much separation. So the pass has to be perfect in those situations. And if it ain't perfect, that's what happens. All right, so my bad, y'all. I was trying to time it. But here we go. Let's go to Mac Jones and company. Somebody said he's made that throw before. Jermaine, yes, he has. I think y'all missed the point. Not saying that he can't make the throw, but our execution on those situations are terrible. We're like literally 2 out of 10 in those situations. So when you say he's made that throw before, yeah, that's the 2 out of every 10. We can make that throw. But we are so terrible in man coverage when they put their hands on the receivers and it requires the perfect throw. See, a lot of times people don't realize half of the throws aren't perfect, but since they're wide open, we don't care. We don't even think of it not being perfect. It's a completion. But when you play that coverage, you start to notice what's not perfect. That's what I try to explain to y'all a lot of times. Yeah, in this game, I'm sure he's going to make some of the throws against that coverage. But you're going to see us miss more than we make in that kind of coverage. And by the way, let's pause here and say a lot of quarterbacks struggle in that kind of coverage, but some struggle more than others. And that's where our opportunity to get better is. Smart by Mac Jones, quick dump down. We sent the blitz. He hit his hot right there, right away. Good job. That's how you pick up first downs. Mac back to pass. Oh, well, same thing. All right, here we go. Next play. Brought in a guy late. We're running the ball, nowhere to go. We're just creating a wall. Good job. I believe Raekwon Davis on this one. Really swallowed up the middle. Look at that. Look at that penetration. Good job. We ain't got much of that from him. That's what we need. We need a lot more of that. Somebody say he had 3 bad balls. He already had 3 bad balls in his film study. What are you talking about? One that was just low in that triangle zone that was incomplete. The one to Berrios on the sideline, that short pass to Waddle, and it might have actually been one more after that, earlier, that was out of bounds. So yeah, the one to Tyreek where they pushed him out of bounds. That's 4 right there. So stop. We're not here to criticize Tua. We're just here to go through the film and talk about the things he did well, the things he can improve as well as everybody else. And I'm really here to show you the different schemes and how well we do against them. Not to prove or disprove Tua as good or bad. So stop making false statements to try to make him more than he is, because it causes me to point out that you're wrong and it makes it seem like I'm coming at him. All right, please. I don't know if it's just me, but the focus is bad. Let me see. I can see what y'all see, and it's dark. It's not the focus, it's dark. My brightness is up on my end. I think it's just the film. It's the film. Let me see settings. Let me see if there's something. No, the only thing in settings is speed. It's just the all 22 film for me. I don't have another setting. My screen settings are bright. I don't have an output setting. This is how it comes. So I'm sorry, y'all. You just gotta look the best you can. I think a lot of people can see it, but this is the best we'll be able to get right now. Okay. Even super chat is blurry. Is everybody having that issue? Yes or no in the comment section. Is everybody having that issue? Let me know in the comment section. By the way, no, I am not. No, looks good. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like everybody's not having the issue. There's no other setting. Nah, yes, I am. Nah, no, yes, nope. Dang, why some of y'all having it and the others aren't? And I'm looking at it myself. It's clear to me. It's just a little dark. Film looks dark. Exactly. It's clear to me. It's just dark. But that's just the all 22 I have. Yeah, maybe y'all can refresh. But if I got enough people that it's just fine. Yeah, I mean, it's the best I can do anyway. It ain't no setting that I'm looking at that I could change. Well, let me try one more thing. Appearance, general, quality. Yeah, that's it. Ain't no setting I could change. So it is what it is. This is what we're going to get because it's the best I can give you. All right, here we go. Mac, 2 receivers to the left, 3 to the bottom. This is zone coverage again. Nice. I like that Chubb already putting his hand on somebody. Look at that. Yeah, Chubb plays a lot of coverage, y'all. This is what I be trying to tell y'all. This play shows y'all right here. Chubb starts out in coverage. They got him like not even at the line of scrimmage. They legitimately have him in coverage on the. You see this zone? You see that? They legitimately have him in coverage. And I see what some of y'all may be talking about. That Patriots logo plus me, the play button is hard to see. But yeah, Chubb is right there playing coverage. He's not even one of the 4 pass rushers. And Hunter Henry gets the quick catch in the zone. So if y'all really look at it, they doing the same thing. We run zone, they getting it. We run man, they get not getting it. You see what I'm saying? But we've run way more man than they have so far. Because this is easy for everybody in the NFL. People be like, no, only Tua can do that. Everybody's hitting these check downs. Look at week 1 with Herbert. Herbert was hitting everything underneath. Everything. Now Mac Jones is hitting everything. That's why I try to explain to y'all. Everybody can do this when you're playing these raggedy zones. It's all about the man press coverage that shows you how great quarterbacks are, because are they making those perfect dime throws in great coverage? Not the dimes between defenders. All you got to do is put it in the spot. And that's 4th down. Bad call from them. And they're going to punt. Oh, no, this is halftime. This is halftime. All right, fresh out of halftime. All right, here we go. Fresh out of I think this is fresh out of halftime. We're in zone coverage, and Mac Jones. Well, they actually did man on one side. They split the field, zone on the other, and man at the bottom. And Parker made them pay regardless because they gave all that cushion. So now they're splitting it. We're splitting it. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Look at all that cushion we're giving. Mac back to pass. Ooh, this is a big throw for Mac if he makes it over the middle. You see that? And he probably doesn't. Oh my gosh. Mac just missed a huge Mike Gesicki pass right here. Or was the pressure there? Let me see. Pause. He had to step up. He had to step up from Van Ginkel, save that play. Look at Hunter Henry or Gesicki coming across the middle. Y'all see that? He just got behind the linebacker who's still going backwards. Look at that. That would have been a huge 15, 20-yard gain in the middle. Safety would have came up, made the tackle. But Van Ginkel saved us because he put pressure on Mac. Van Ginkel, see, this is how D-line can impact the game. Van Ginkel saved this just now. Easy, too, wide open. Easy 20-yard gain. Just deliver the ball. Easy. Look at Van Ginkel. He ruins the day. This is an easy 20-yard gain. Bam, right there is when he should have been planting his feet to deliver the ball, but instead Van Ginkel made him step up and escape the pocket. Now it's a wrap. He still could have threw the ball coming around the corner, to be honest. All right, trips to the right, 2 to the left, zone coverage again. They run a little screen. This is nice execution, but very good job by, I believe, Jerome Baker, looking right and left, not committing to one way, so the running back couldn't go one way. Look at Baker. I like what he did here. He never let him guarantee one way or the other. And Raekwon Davis comes and cleans it up. Let's go back real quick. They put the clock up there on the screen. I want to make sure this is the third quarter. It has to be because we saw knees. Just the pause right here. 2:20. Second quarter. Then why did they have a knee? Maybe they messed the film up and they put the knees early. So we still in the second quarter. All right. Trips to the right, 2 to the left. We got a false start on Chubb, I believe. An encroachment on Chubb. Gave him a free play. Yep. Free play. All right, next play. All right, 2 to the right. Nowhere to run. They tried to spread it out. Still did them no good. Next play. Trips to the right. Man coverage. Finally got some man coverage. Um, and look like we might have a route at the bottom of the screen if it's a breaking in, and he throws the breaking in. Good defense. Who was that closed real quick? That was Deshaun Elliott saved that play. It was the right read by Mac Jones. He got to put a little more on it, but even better defense. Deshaun Elliott recognizing it and coming downhill because he had Eli Apple. Eli Apple was getting torched all day. Eli Apple better be happy the safety was there. All right, here we go. First play for the Dolphins at the 25. Trips to the left, one to the right, but now you got quads to the left because of the motion. And again, this is an overload because you got 4 defenders, but one of them so far back. Yeah, I figure we run a screen. The problem is this ain't that same screen you ran before because, and let me tell you why Mike McDaniel came out with that screen because he looked at the plays in the last drive and remember that one where they were 3 high, and I said you should run it more often. This time they're not 3 high. They're actually disguising man coverage here. But the problem is you got the safety on the opposite side, got to chase all the way across to the running back. But he gets there in time. It's just the play that was called, trying to get some yards. We get some yards. But that also exposes the Patriots to a degree. Man, y'all playing off that much? You got a running back in man? That's a very telling play. And Bill Belichick probably going to get out of it right away because that you got caught just now showing that a safety had to chase a running back all the way across the field. All right, look at this. Oh, we got to go back to this action. This is stuff. This is stuff I love. Look at the action at the top of the screen. One receiver stuck flat-footed. It's that zone coverage. These little small wrinkles is our offense. Stress the linebackers and corners out. Make them make decisions in zone. It's guaranteed all day. Pick your poison. Berrios clears out, puts more attention on the other side. Now pause right there. The guy sits down and commands 2 defenders, and now just pop it out to the flat, run after the catch. Bam. Quick little yards. This is what makes our offense. Trips to the right, one to the left. We got man coverage, and we run out of it. Mostert breaking tackles and gets about 4 yards. Very nice. And that play right there, they were trying to run man-to-man and press, but we didn't throw the ball. They dialed it up. So they're calling the play, but we've been running the ball when they do in a lot of cases. This is zone coverage with all this cushion. And what do? Easy. It's too easy. Look at this. Look at this. Look how easy this is. Just put it in the spot, run, catch, keep moving. Just waiting on it. I'm telling you, you run like, have we really missed a single play in zone coverage yet, really? You see what I'm saying? It's too easy. My bad. I was behind on this one. Look at all this cushion. Quick out route, bam. Press, it doesn't happen. It's just too easy. Just keep delivering the ball. Patriots in a too high. Look at that. They gave a man coverage look, but it was zone. Look at this. I was just about to say, now they're in man press, but they were in zone. Look at this. You see this? Pre-snap, we're showing man press. And look what they all do. Now it's zone coverage. They stay in their area. And Tua's going to take the leverage on the outside. Nice. Too easy. Two to the right, one to the left. All this cushion. Look at this. And this is the burials when put it up. This is I ain't gonna lie. This was the play of the game for Tua to me. That's a throw. That little heave up just to see that. That's a throw. That is a throw. And a catch too. That was impressive. That's what you call highly impressive right there. And Tyreek on the quick little out, easy money. I'm shocked they ain't put their hands on him. You're right there at the goal line. Jam them. But nope. I ain't taking it easy on Mass at work. All right, I think that's the end. All right, I think this is after halftime. I believe it is. Yeah, this is after halftime. Mm. All right, here we go. I can't see the down and distance. All right, more zone coverage, but this time they get pressure. So this is a good one to study what happened here. Why didn't we have somebody open right away like we've always had? Try to understand the coverage. So we got man underneath, obviously. And then we get to the second level. They're bracketing the bottom, and the top of the screen is the only one-on-one. And Tua now looks back there, and the guy is in his face. Nowhere to go. First time they ran, executed great zone coverage. Bracketing. Who got beat on the line? That's what I need to see. Who in the heck got beat? Austin Jackson. The only sack of the game. Spin move coming back. And we punt the ball. It's interesting. Parker out there abusing Eli Apple. Nothing to see here. Run up the middle, shut down. Next play, Mac audibles at the line. It's 1 yard for the first down. Toss on the outside. We bottle it up. Negative yards. Javon Holland in on the stop. They're punting the ball themselves. You review that drop by Waddle yet? No, I don't think so, at least. All right, here we go. Got that wheel route action again, and this time it was wide open right away. More zone coverage from New England. Next play. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. More zone coverage. They send a corner blitz. Tua just checks it down right quick to Tyreek. He sits right in the zone. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look how easy it is. It's just all day. Look at Tyreek on this play. Look at Tyreek right there. Just turn around. He knows. It's too easy. Look at the bottom of the screen. The guy coming underneath. That would have been wide open. You run all this high stuff with zones, it's too easy. This is the only thing that concerns me. It's so easy that when we do run into a great defense that's not giving up all this stuff, how will we look? We're thinking we're superstars right now when the team is literally handing everything we're getting on a silver platter. It's just not hard. High formation, run the ball into a wall. Two to the left, 1 to the right. Do we finally have man press? Maybe. Let's see if they put their hands on. Nope. I think the slot has a free release. Nope. It's man, but it wouldn't press. And we break some tackles, though, which is good. All right. Exactly, Bones. That's exactly what it is. Quick little pass, zone coverage. Now they tightening up the zone, it look like. But yeah, that's what they in now. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Is this man press? They were in it, but they hand the ball off. What was that? I missed the whole play. Yak, baby, yak. Yeah, absolutely. Look at the slot receiver. That shows you right there. They already in the wrong coverage. Get all that cushion. Oh, but at least they put their hands on that time. And Waddle, good job. See, that's the big boy throws right there you got to make. Those are the throws right there Tua has to make consistently. Put it up right away. You see, he corrected the timing on that one. Put it up. Led. Beautiful execution. Yeah, we ran the ball. We tried to keep it honest. We ran the ball a lot in this, enough in this game, I'll say. More zone coverage. Handoff though. Block in the back. I saw it. All right. Wide open in the zone. Patriots are terrible. Don't mess with me talking about Bill Belichick is this guru. He is giving every little pass away in the zone. Belichick is terrible. I don't know what this was. I got to look at this again because a receiver is mad. Yeah, I see why. Look at this. Wide open. Look at all that cushion. They sent the blitz. Look at the crosser. Tua, even though he had somebody in his face, just delivered the ball is tipped. He delivered it right over the middle, and the defender got his hands on it. Thank God it wasn't picked off. And if it wasn't tipped, it would have been a huge gain. But that's a problem. Again, send pressure, but man to man, bump and run, and things like that end up interceptions, incompletes. But the problem on that, they gave too much cushion. But lucky them, the ball was tipped, and this block was just not good. Irvin Sine, are you officially a two and near now? I'll never be a two and near. A two and near is somebody that has only interest in Tua and not the team. I think y'all keep forgetting that. I'll never be a two and near. To be a two and near means that if they traded him tomorrow, you're no longer a Dolphin fan. You're a fan of wherever he goes. That's what a two and near is. Great coverage by the defense, but they did give up the first down. More zone coverage from us. Throws up. Xavier Howard. Oh, that ain't the interception. That's when he couldn't get his feet down. Incomplete. Stop it, man. What am I stopping? I'm just talking about what a two and near is. That's what two and near means. Problem is people be arguing about the term and don't realize what it actually means. Raggedy zone. Mac hands it off. They're just running that rock. They trying to get down there. Oh, that's the first down. That's what he did earlier. He wasn't taking the knee. He was just 4th and 1. I forgot about that. That's what was happening. And that, my bad. That's the Xavier Howard pick. Mac Jones was just terrible, by the way. Let's go back to this play. Look at Mac Jones. Just terrible. First read, takes the shot. He had the zig route at the bottom. I mean, at the top, at the middle of the field, going on the outside. He just takes a shot to Parker. He wants to take that shot. That's all it is. And he paid for it. All right, here we go. One of the rare zone misfires from Tua, threw it behind Waddle, I believe. Free release by Waddle. Look at this. It's just a rare misfire by Tua wide open in the zone. Look at the beginning of the play though. You would think that his man press coverage. Look at him all in Waddle face. Man to man at the bottom of the screen in Waddle face. You're gonna think he's gonna put his hands, he gives him a free release and he bails. Because of that wheel route. This is what I'm telling y'all, but zone coverage. The wheel route is killing zone. You gotta be a man. And look at Waddle. Look at Waddle, just wide open. Tua just throws behind him. He tries to reach back and get it and misses. It could have been picked. You got to make that a better throw for sure. Mm. All right. Anyway, then they run the ball up the middle. Let's see. All right, here we go. Run up the middle. Hit him right in the hands. It did because he reached back to try to catch it. It definitely hit him right in the hands as he reached backwards trying to catch it. Trust me, it wasn't great ball placement. You still want him to come down with it, but you got to have better ball placement on that play. All right, see, this is that play, right? This is another one. Look at this. Yep, and just as I thought, couldn't even get there. Look at this play. You see Tyreek at the top of the screen, and you see number 6. See what he do? Man press, even with the motion. He want to put his hands are on him right there. He puts his hands on Tyreek. Tua obviously showing you right now, I got one man I want to go to and one man only, and that's Tyreek. He puts his hands on him. Then he turns his head around and kind of veers him just like X did on the pick. And Tyreek, what does he do with that little bit of contact? He stumbles. Ball comes anyway. Incomplete. This is the coverage. This is the coverage we struggle in. Testing. Can y'all hear me? Yes or no? I hit my mic cord and it cut out. Can y'all hear me? Yes or no in the comment section. Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's go back. This is what I'm talking about. This is the second time in this game they done put their hands on Tyreek Waddle, and Tua wanted to go there, and this is the result. This is what I try to tell y'all, man to man, press coverage. We're terrible. If this was zone, it'll be an easy completion. Easy completion. But look what he does at the top of the screen. Hands on, even with the motion. Hands on him, finally. And they trying to smother the coverage all over, and they only got one safety high. Tua is staring it down because it's all he wants, and he throws the ball anyway. And the defender's mad at himself. The defender said, oh, crap, if I would have looked back at Tua, I could have got the pick. But he stopped when Tyreek fell. Look at the defender. He going to stop. Tyreek falls, the defender stop. Oh, ball coming, crap. That's why he looking like that on the ground, like, crap, man, I could have had one, but when he fell, I stopped. Tua staring it down, wants to go there, put it in that spot, and he put it in the right spot. Tua put the ball in the right spot. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. He puts it in the right spot, but the timing has been disrupted. The timing is messed up now. Make no mistake. Tua did not throw this ball bad. He put it right where Tyreek would have ended up if there wasn't any press coverage. And this is why I keep telling y'all, this is what we get when they do that. Any team. But why aren't teams doing it as much? Chargers did it the whole game last year. Now, Tua did stare it down. Was there any opportunity anywhere else on the play? Because they were really on the top of the screen fighting to get into man coverage. If he would have hit that flat right away, he would have had his guy, in my opinion. Look at the flat. Look at that. Berrios on the comeback. And it would have still been tough. But still, that's what you have. That's what you have. Somebody said, look at 81. What, Durham Smythe? Well, yeah, that's the late outlet to Durham Smythe, but it doesn't matter. Tua doesn't care. It's third down. I'm going to Tyreek. I'm not processing the field. I'm not surveying the field. I'm going to Tyreek and I'm putting it in the spot. Period. It doesn't matter what defense they run. It doesn't matter what the defense does. If it's great coverage or not, I'm going to Tyreek, putting it in the spot. Right here, he's already cocked back. Tyreek's timing disrupted. Ball already gone. But this is 60% of our plays. There ain't no processing. There ain't no reading the field. But we want to sit around here. Oh, look how he's surveying and reading so fast. No. Man coverage shows, press man shows y'all this almost every time. Somebody said the point is Tua makes pre-snap decisions and doesn't make any post-snap adjustments, which is going to kill us as the season gets deeper. Well, it just depends on how teams play it. And you're right in your point, but what I want to point out and help y'all understand that this is what Tua is good at, though. When he does make a pre-snap decision, he also tends to make a decision on how he's going to manipulate the defense so that it gives him a greater chance for his pre-snap decision. We think that he's going through progressions and processing the field. Usually on plays like this, he'll hike the ball, he'll look left, come back right, and throw that same ball just to move the safety. But the safety was already high. He didn't need to move him. The safety was already committed to that side. There was no movement that would have helped. Looking left would have actually hurt because it would have put the safety more inside. So he just stared it down. But we call it going through progressions. We call it reading defense. That's what we call it. Look at him looking left. Looks at the whole way. I done fast forwarded. Look that way the whole way. That play, he was clearly waiting on Tyreek to clear. Exactly. No, he wasn't waiting on him to clear. The ball was out of his hand before the break. He was putting it in a spot. Let's do this again. Just so y'all understand what I continue to try to educate y'all on, but people call it other stuff. He's not waiting on him to clear. The ball is out of his hand before the break. And if you're waiting on him to clear, you got to wait. He never cleared. Right here. Look at him. Cocked back already. Ball on the way. He never cleared. So you can't wait on him to clear if he never cleared, because the ball should have never came if that's the case. What should you have done if you're waiting on him to clear? Go to your next progression, because you would have been able to see that he never cleared. Ain't that processing one-on-one? If you're waiting on him to clear and he never clears, you got to get off of that and go to your next progression. Or wait for him to clear so you can see if he actually does. But the ball on the way regardless. That's why it ended up dudding over here. And the corner's mad at itself. Crap. I should have never stopped. Somebody said Tyreek had a step on him before the ball came. Stop it. The man had his hand on him. The timing was already disrupted, is what I'm telling you. The timing was already going to be off. If Tyreek would have never failed, he would have been diving trying to get the ball because the timing was already off. Oh, I hit the wrong button. You call it education. You have never liked Tua. All you do is cry about him. I don't cry about Tua. I've talked about a lot of things he did well on this stream and the things he need to improve. Y'all just hate whenever I show y'all stuff like this and he's not as perfect as y'all want to make him seem. And y'all getting y'all feelings and y'all start crying to me. Oh, you call it education. Stop. That's all that's happening. I don't hate Tua. I'm just telling y'all the weakness. And when teams expose it, it's funny. When the Chargers game last year, none of you could explain what happened. San Francisco game, none of you could explain what happened. None of you. And I'm just looking for an explanation from you all of what happened. You can't put it all on McDaniel and the lack of running. What happened with the quarterback execution in those games? And if you be truthful with yourself, you'll see some of this. You'll see some of the touch passes as an issue. Just the stuff I've been telling y'all, but you argue it so much that I have to repeat it so much. So it looks like I'm hating on them because y'all make me repeat it so much because you're just so wrong. I just literally went through about 2.5 quarters of football, and 90% of everything he's gotten has been the easiest thing that any quarterback can get because of this coverage. And we want to, oh my gosh, this is MVP level. 90% of everything I've just showed you is the easiest pass ever. But I'm not trying to make that a negative about him, but y'all make it a negative because I got to point it out. Y'all try to make it seem like this is the greatest football play y'all ever seen in y'all life. 90% of what we just seen was the easiest things you could possibly do. Sitting down for 7-yard passes and coverage all day. And you're getting your feelings because I'm just showing y'all this. Stop. Yes, I call it education because your eyes can see. But if you want to sit there and deny what your own eyes are telling you, then nobody can educate you anyway. You're the biased ones. You're the ones that are fabricating the truth. It's that simple. I don't have nothing against Tua. I want him to be great. But I'm showing you stuff that's going to help him be great if he can overcome. There's better decisions on this play. Is there not? Sorry, we're going to fast forward to Mac Jones. Lewis Jones, all I'll say is, why are you here? That's what I don't understand. Why are you here? My bad, y'all. I just realized it was noon and I got an appointment also. But before I go, um, let me see. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Let me change the outline. There we go. Before I go, listen, man. At the end of the day, y'all just need to stop living in this fantasy world like, oh, we're getting perfection right now. Mac Jones is out here getting everything almost he wants in the zone too. Mac Jones is moving his team down the field too. Every time we play zone coverage, Mac Jones is out here getting every pass as well. If you really want to go look at it, go look at Mac Jones's completion percentage in the game. Go look at his yards in the game and his stats. They're identical. And we play more man technically. So go take a look at it. At the end of the day, y'all just start watching film and being objective and not just fanboying all the time. We got some work to do. We will get better. Everybody on this team will get better. All right. I'm gonna end it right there. I got an appointment. I'll come back later at some point and we'll finish off the fourth quarter. All right. We'll finish off the back end of the film because there's a lot more struggling that we did in that second half. So it's gonna get a little hectic. First half, I was praising and all of that, and nobody had a problem. We get to the second half. Now we got a problem with what I'm saying. Why do you think we were stalling out on offense in the second half? So we'll finish it up. We'll finish the fourth quarter and stuff later on. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Fins up no matter what. I will see y'all soon. Peace. And thanks for all y'all who donated and supported the channel and became members. I appreciate that, guys. See you soon.